The United States legislative branch was created in 1787 in Article 1 of the U.S. Constitution. The article broke up the legislative branch into two chambers, the Senate and the House of Representatives. Together, they are known as Congress. The Senate is the easy part and is easy to remember because there are two senators elected in each state. Every state has the same number of senators regardless of the population size and regardless of the geographic size. So for example, California has 2 senators even though it is a densely populated state with 39 million people living in it. In fact, this is so many people, it is a bigger population than many countries. California is also geographically large, with 1,040 miles north to south. That is equal to the distance from Miami to Washington, D.C., which is 1,053 miles. In comparison, Rhode Island, which is the smallest geographical state in the country, with 48 miles north to south, also has 2 senators. Or, in comparison to Wyoming, which is the least populated state with only 500,000 people, it also only has 2 senators. So that is the easy part of the legislative branch. The hard part is the House of Representatives. Okay, let's start at the beginning, in 1787. The people who wrote the U.S. Constitution, the Founding Fathers, decided to make the population the basis of the number of seats in the House of Representatives. At the same time, they included the census that had to be done every 10 years to count all the people in each state and in the whole country. Right now, when you are watching TV, there are ads about the census. If you are wondering what it means, the answer is that it is to count all the people in each state and in the country. When it is completed, the number of House of Representatives seats will be assigned to each state using the population data from the census. There are 435 members of the House of Representatives. Each state is broken up into congressional districts. A congressional district is an area where a member of the House of Representatives is elected. So, even if the population of the entire country changes, the total number remains 435 members. This is because Congress passed a law that made it so if even more people come to the country and the population increases, the number of members in the House of Representatives doesn't change. But based on the results of the census, it is possible that a state with a growing population could gain a member of the House of Representatives, and a state that is losing population could lose a member of the House of Representatives. This process of assigning the number of representatives to each state is based on its population size, is called apportionment. For example, after the last census, Florida's congressional districts increased from 25 to 27. This is because Florida's population is growing. At the same time, New York's congressional districts decreased from 29 to 27. I think a lot of New Yorkers came to Florida. The House and the Senate together pass laws. The laws start as bills. The House of Representatives is the first chamber of Congress to vote on bills. If the bill receives over 218 out of 435 votes, then it passes. Once it passes, it goes to the Senate. The bill must receive 51 out of 100 votes to pass. If a bill passes both the House of Representatives and the Senate, then it goes to the President. The President has the final say by either signing the bill into a law or rejecting it, which is called a veto. Now, back to the beginning. The U.S. Constitution was written to protect the freedoms of the people of the United States by creating 2 chambers, one based on population and one based on fixed number from each state. Less populated states are not in jeopardy of losing their freedom to laws that more populated states may want. Without this system, for example, New York or California and Texas could get together and create laws that might hurt all the other states with less population. For example, the big populated states could pass a law that makes it legal for the big populated states to steal resources like water from smaller populated states. So, the legislative branch of government with two chambers is designed to protect the people's and the state's freedoms.